All right, let's get right into it. New Zealand, a nation that's completely defined by the ocean around it, has just put out a really critical new plan to protect its huge maritime world. So today, we're going to unpack its 2024 Maritime Security Strategy. And trust me, it's a plan that's been built for some pretty challenging times. To really get what this strategy is all about, you have to start right here with this Maori proverb. It talks about Tangaroa, the god of the sea, and how his influence travels inland through the waterways. And the meaning is just so profound. It's this recognition that all life on land depends completely on the sea. That deep connection is really the heart of how New Zealand is approaching this. And that connection, it isn't just some cultural idea, it's about survival. For New Zealand, the sea isn't just a line on a map. It's the very foundation of its identity, its economy, and its security. It truly is an ocean nation. And this number, well, it just says it all, doesn't it? Almost everything that comes into or goes out of New Zealand does it on a ship. 99.7%. Think about that. That's the staggering amount of trade that relies on safe and secure sea lanes. This isn't just a statistic. It's the nation's economic lifeline. And the direct economic value is massive. Back in 2022, the whole maritime economy was worth over $4 billion. Now, shipping is the absolute giant here, making up nearly half of everything. But you've also got fisheries, minerals, and tourism. All of them are huge pillars supporting tens of thousands of jobs in communities all across the country. So if the sea is this important, why the big new strategy now in 2024? Well, it's because the world has changed. There are new storms brewing on the horizon. Some of them are literal, some are metaphorical, and the challenges are, without a doubt, mounting. And these aren't simple problems you can just fix one by one. We're talking about this complex, tangled web of threats. You've got intense geopolitical competition playing out right there in the Pacific. There are direct threats to those vital shipping routes we just talked about, plus widespread illegal fishing that's just devastating ecosystems. On top of that, you have sophisticated drug traffickers using the ocean as a superhighway, new cyber threats to ports, and of course, the massive, overarching impact of climate change. This quote right here really gets to the heart of that geopolitical challenge. When they talk about the rules-based system, what they mean is the set of international laws and agreements that basically protect every country's right to sail and trade freely. For a nation like New Zealand, making sure those rules are followed isn't just a nice idea. It's a matter of national survival. So you've got this whole messy array of threats. How do you even begin to respond? Well, New Zealand's answer is a clear, super logical, four-part plan that creates a framework for how they're going to take action. And here they are, the four pillars: understand, engage, prevent, and respond. Now, the crucial thing to get here is that this isn't some linear checklist you just tick off. No, it's a continuous cycle. The better you understand what's happening out there, the better you can engage with your partners. That engagement helps you prevent threats from happening in the first place. And when prevention isn't enough, it makes sure you've got a swift, coordinated response ready to go. But this whole strategy is so much more than just a list of actions. It's really grounded in core national values and this amazing spirit of collaboration. And that's what makes it a uniquely New Zealand approach. At the very heart of this is the principle of Kaitiakitanga. This is such a powerful Maori concept, and it goes way beyond simple security. It's about guardianship, about a deep-seated responsibility to protect the maritime domain, not just for us today, but for all the generations to come. It really elevates the entire mission from just policing to this profound act of stewardship. The second key principle is this idea that no single organization can do this alone. I mean, think about it. Securing a maritime area this vast requires a seamless, comprehensive, all-of-government effort. It's all about breaking down those silos and working as one team. And just look at the breadth of that team. Yeah, it's led by the Ministry of Transport, and it brings in the Defense Force, Customs, and the police, the ones you'd expect. But it also includes agencies you might not think of, like the Ministry for Primary Industries, which handles fisheries, and even the Department of Conservation. This just shows you how holistic the approach is, coordinating everything from naval patrols all the way to environmental protection. Okay, so this is really important. This isn't just some fancy document that's going to sit on a shelf and collect dust. The strategy actually lays out a clear, practical, and funded roadmap for the next 5 years. And it's all about putting this big, comprehensive plan into action. The way they're investing is really logical too. It's this layered approach. It started back in 2023 by investing in people. getting the right skilled teams and the right coordination structures in place. Now in 2024, the focus is on systems, creating what they call a common operating picture, so that everyone from every agency is working from the exact same information. And from here through 2029, the investment shifts to the tools, the next generation stuff, the surveillance and response capabilities they need to get the job done right. Which, of course, brings us to the final crucial question. The strategy is comprehensive, it's principled, and it's backed by a really clear plan. But in a world where we have both rising sea levels and rising geopolitical tensions, will it be enough to secure New Zealand's future as an ocean nation? That, right there, is the challenge this whole Guardianship plan was built to meet.